Who watches my Watchmen? That's the question. And the answer is you lot. Hello everybody, my name's James and this is Crimson Company. It is a turn-based, lane-based card battler. I'm playing against a real human being right now on this here recording, and it's our sponsored feature for the week. We do them from time to time. We tell you up front because, you know, that's what you have to do. The idea is we're trying to control all, ideally, of these 3 lanes of cards. The way that we do that is by bidding on these cards on the right-hand side, and then seeing whether our opponent wants to match our bid and give us all back our money and take the card, or let us win, we pay the money and we get the card. Now, I want to get this bully. I've only got 5 coins, the opponent has 4. I'm going to bid quite high for this. I'm going to bid 4. So either the opponent goes fine, keep it, and I get it, or the opponent bids all of their coins, gets the card, but then I get all the money back. Right, they've left me with it, which means I can now go ahead and place the bully. So here's what's going to happen. The bully card has an effect. I'm going to place it in the center lane here, and now I can destroy one of my opponent's cards, a weaker card. I'm going to destroy the merchant because my opponent had 3 cards in that center lane. Once one of you hits 4 cards total behind one of those center lane cards, that means they then add up all the points in that lane on either side. The player with the highest number of points takes control of that lane, and then that lane is shut down. It is either won for them or for me. The most lanes won, i.e. you need to win 2 out of 3 basically, and then you win the game. So he's just destroyed all my cards. That's not good. If they tot up that lane now, I am potentially boned. However, my Berserker card, they all have elements, remember? They all have little buffs and stuff. So your opponent's cards in this lane have 1 strength less. So this guy is actually not worth 3, it's worth 2 because I have this card opposite them. Let's see what else I can throw in. I've got 4 coins, he's got 5. Get the Innkeeper, Destruction, move this card to another lane. The Undead, I'm not so fond of that. So I'm going to go with the Berserker. Bid for the Berserker, and I'm going to bid 3, which is not that high. But as you can see, I've only got 1 coin left. Now, if they choose to take that card off me, I get a bunch of cash, and I could really use the cash. But I'll take that. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to pop the Berserker down here. Now the opponent's cards are worth even less in that center lane. It's going to be very difficult for them to win anything unless they destroy one of my cards. However, I've only got 1 coin left, so the next round, my ability to actually buy stuff is going to be severely limited. There is a bank every turn. As you see, the bank throws money at you, so when it comes back to me, I'll get a few coins, but nowhere near as many as them. Right, so I've only got 4 coins. Now they're lining up that far right lane. I still have way more points than they do. You can also see the next card that's going to appear, which in this case is the Fanatic. The Paladin is good in terms of boosting the strength of lanes. I'd like the Paladin. I'm gonna vote 2 on it. No, actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna vote really low on this Undead. Because really, that card doesn't mean anything to me. It's worth a very small amount of points, and I could kind of use the cash. So if they take it off me, I'm sort of fine with it. Yeah, there you go. So I got my 2 coins back. They had to pay 2 more. Now I have 6, and the next turn I can bid really highly on something potentially good. So for example, the Illusionist will appear next round. So here's their recruitment phase. Let's see what they do. Now there is a single player campaign element to this as well, i.e. you can play the AI if you want to. Wow. Right. They've gone in hard on the Thief. 5 coins. Because they kind of know that even if they take the Thief and put it in the middle lane, it's not really going to make much of a difference to me, I've got to be honest. So I'm tempted to let them have it, because they can add up that center lane and I still win. Pass. Normally I would grab it, but I don't think they can get me where I'm sitting right now is quite good. So let's go. Everything in this lane has 1 extra strength. That's quite nice. So I'm going to bid quite high. They've only got 3, so all I need to do is bid 4, and I'm guaranteed. So there you go. That's an insta win for me. And now I'm going to claim this lane, just like that. So this is the adding up process. You can see this gets totted up. They take into account all the modifiers and everything else, and I wind up with 15. They wind up with minus the -1 after that last one, so 2. And there you go, I've claimed the center lane. It's all mine. Now, I just need to win one more, and I've taken the entire round from them. Let's see what they do. So here's their recruitment phase. They've got not that much more money than me. And they've bid 3 on the illusionist, I should say. Allows you to move one of your opponent's cards to another lane. That's quite good. I'm going to take that. I don't want them to have that. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to pop it right here. And I'm going to take their undead card. No, actually I'm going to take this and move it to this lane. Because that's meaningless. It's worth nothing. And I can match their points in the far lane there without really taking a hit on the far side. Because even if, you know, they get another card on there, they need to get something 4 or more to beat me. So I'm going to put down something powerful on the far right. Let's take the bully. I'm going to bid 3 on the bully. They're probably going to take it off me, to be honest. We're getting to the point now where it's end game. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, so they've yoinked the bully off me, but given me some much needed cash. They're thinking about this. If they put it on the right lane, they can kick one of my dudes off. Oh, they can't, because, yes, the bully can only affect people who are less strong than they are. So now we're adding up. And I still win! Victory! Yes! Right, I felt like I was on the back foot towards the end there, but that has worked out very nicely. Got some XP. Oh, I'm very pleased now. So you can see here, there's a little central campaign that you run through, a little path that gains you more cards as you go. So now I've got the dodgy dealer. Leave my battery out of this. And that's been acquired because I've completed a certain amount of rounds and XP and whatnot. And as you can see, if I work my way through here, the next one will be the siren. And then I can pop into here, and that gives me access to the deck I currently have. Here's the dodgy dealer card that I just got. If you are the leading player in the lane, you gain 1 point. I can then select it and maybe swap it out for the berserker, let's say. I can make that switcheroo, and that's how I build my deck. If I go back to the main screen there, you can see I've got the option to go to live games or practice against the AI if I wish. There's my center stats and also my ranking compared to everybody else, which at the minute probably isn't going to be high because I'm relatively new to the game. So this one's going to be going into early access on the 23rd, which should be today, all being well. So if you want to go and take a look at it, you can find links via the About section below. They're also launching a Kickstarter campaign, so maybe go over and have a look at that too. But this has been Crimson Company. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.